saying don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing's gonna be alright. Hey there! So in today's lesson, I'm going to be showing you how to do some reggae strumming, which I think is perfect for the summertime vibe. So you can incorporate this into lots of different reggae songs and anything that would require a more of a upbeat type of reggae feel. So grab your ukulele and let's get started. All right, so let's take a closer look here at how we're going to achieve a reggae strum. So I'm going to show you two different ways to do this, kind of a more beginner version and then somewhat more of an advanced version. So first things first, make sure you're in tune. And also note I'm using a low G string for this ukulele tutorial. So with our right hand here, to start this strumming pattern, basically what I like to do is take my right hand and cover the sound hole here. Next thing I do is I'm basically going to curl my fingers into my hand for the up strum. So I have my fingers below the strings here and I'm going to curl them into my palm, just like this. So I want to brush all four of the strings and then I'm just going to clap on the sound hole. So here's the two moves. Curl the fingers, clap on the sound hole. So what that does is kind of creates an upbeat. And one, and two, and three, and four. So try that with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. So you can do it with any chord you'd like to try it out. All right, let's take a look at the more advanced version of the reggae strum. So to get started with this, I'm going to explain something called staccato. Staccato means a note of short duration. So with our left hand here, I'm going to show you a technique for creating a short note, and then we're going to implement that into the strumming pattern. So first things first here, I want you to start off by fretting a C chord with your ring finger on the 3rd fret on the A string. And in addition to that, I want you to put your middle finger so it's hovering over the strings. Now, it shouldn't be touching the strings, but just hovering, about a ½ centimeter over the top of the strings. So the reason you're going to do that is when you strum this chord, to make it shortened, you're going to rest your middle finger on the strings so it stops the strings from vibrating. So what you also have to remember to do is lift your ring finger off of the C chord, but still remain in contact with the string. So let me give you a quick example of how that would sound. So I strum the chord, now I release pressure with my ring finger, and I also drop my middle finger. So do this nice and slow. This is really a cool technique when you master it, but it might take some time. So don't rush through it, just go through nice and slow and make sure that everything in the chord becomes silent. So once again, I strum, lift my ring finger and drop my middle. So just try that with me really quick here. So strum, release. Strum, release. So you'll hear the difference between this, where the chord rings, which is legato, and staccato when I play it and shorten it. And that's in essence what creates that kind of bouncing, lifting feel that you feel in reggae music. That's one component to the strumming pattern. So that's our left hand. Let's move on to what the right hand is doing in the strumming pattern here. We're going to use up, down, up, down. So there's just 4 hits there in the strumming pattern, but the 4th hit is this staccato note. So on the 2nd down strum, that's when you're going to implement that staccato feel with your left hand. So I'm going to play it for you and then I'll explain how I'm doing it. So It's up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So here's how we do it. Start off by keeping your ring finger on the C chord, but you're not pressing the string down. And then also keep your middle finger and just rest it on all of the strings. So when you strum, you should just hear completely muted ukulele strings. So for those first 3 strums, up, down, up, those are all muted. And on the 4th one, you press down your C chord and then you release it. So let's try that nice and slow here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, down, up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So when you play that with a little more pace, it can sound like this. So in the interim, try the easier version of the reggae strum if you want to just quickly implement it into songs. If you want to kind of make it sound a little cooler, you can go to this more advanced version of the reggae strum and spend some time just trying to coordinate your left and right hand together. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching today's tutorial. We really appreciate your support. If you like it, make sure that you share it, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and jump over to allforuke.com where I've put together a PDF worksheet to help enhance this video experience for you. Thanks for watching. See you soon.